Amazon Prime Day is one of the best sales events of the entire year, with prices on many top products slashed by double digits. Joining us now to chat the deals to look out for this Prime Day is Jacob Palmer with Best Reviews. Jacob, thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me. You know, we are almost a full day into the two-day Prime Day event. So, you know, take this as a quick reminder. Go to BestReviews.com if you want to find what's new and what's certainly current right now. BestReviews.com's got you covered all the way through.
Well, speaking of BestReviews.com, what are some of the trends you guys are seeing today on Prime Day?
Yeah, so we've been covering Amazon Prime Day since it started. And so this year, it's always a challenge for Amazon to get more and more people into Prime Day. Basically, if you zoom out and you ask, well, what is Prime Day? You know, they say it's their way to celebrate their own birthday, but in reality, it's a way for them to get more people to sign up for their Prime memberships. And so many people, especially over 2020, signed up for Prime membership. So how do you keep growing? How do you keep getting more and more people into the group? And this year with Prime Day, you know, they were facing some, I'd say some light criticism around, well, isn't it the same every year? This year, they truly have brought it. And, you know, whether you're looking for that trendy thing or the thing you want to splurge for yourself on or just that item you're going to need no matter what, they have every single thing for sale this year. And frankly, I've been covering the event since 2018, and I was shocked when I logged on this morning and started looking through it because it just checked off every single box.
Right.
And, you know, we brought some of our favorites from the testing lab that we have tested throughout the year to kind of talk about and get into when we're talking about Amazon Prime Day.
Awesome. So what are some of the favorites and trends that you're seeing that people are kind of going towards on Prime Day?
This year, to me, the big theme is that big brand names are for sale. And so you'll see on the table here, you know, we've got Apple products, we've got Ray-Bans, we've got Dyson here. They are bringing it for all of these different big, really kind of brands that bring people out and people are excited about. You know, people wait all year to buy new Apple stuff because it's not cheap. It's one of these things where you really want it. You want to upgrade your AirPods. You want to get the new Apple Watch. But not a lot of people want to be just spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a whim. So this year with Prime Day, we're seeing really great offers, especially if you're willing to go, you know, maybe to a slightly older generation of those Apple products, of the Dyson products. And so, you know, in years past, you would see and they'd say, oh, well, they have Apple, but they don't have Bose, or they have Apple, but they don't have Dyson. And this year, they have every single one of those different things. And check it out on BestReviews.com because we're keeping that up to date every single second of, you know, what is for sale and what's current on the site.
Basically, what you're telling me is you guys are doing all the hard work for everybody. So if we go to your website, it's going to be a little bit easier.
Well, because it can get a little hectic during Prime Day. They're coming and going. You don't know if it's great or not. You just see, oh, it's a Prime Day deal. Is this product actually worth it? At Best Reviews, you know, we spend around the calendar just testing these products and making sure, you know, we think that this is going to be something that's going to be for sale, whether it's for Prime Day or whether it's for Cyber Monday or whatever. And we want to have those deep insights. So we take these products, we put them into our testing lab, and then we decide, okay, is this something that people are going to want in their day-to-day life? Is it really going to make their life better? Because that's what motivates us, is making sure that not only are people saving money on Prime Day, but they're saving money overall by never having to buy the same product twice. And that's like one of our biggest things, other than making sure that people's shopping experience is nice and simple. Okay, I want to shop Prime Day. What's best? BestReviews.com is going to be able to show me exactly what is best over Prime Day.
You guys are really laying it out there. I love that. Now, you brought some samples with you today, and I know a lot of these things were tested in the Best Reviews testing lab. So what are you seeing in terms of, let's first go with technology, some of the big names that are on sale for technology.
Yeah, and so we've got a few different really great options when it comes to technology, starting with this Dyson that's right next to me. Right now, Dyson is doing one of their larger sales I've seen for Prime Day, where they have these air purifiers that also is a heater and a cooler. I actually personally indulged in the sale today because we have a classic Bay Area house that gets very cold, and so we need these air purifiers and heaters. Love this one. We've been testing it, and so we're getting another one for the nursery. And then when it goes to the other piece of technology, the one that always stands out is the robotic vacuum over Prime Day. You know, Prime Day made this one of its biggest kind of cornerstones over the last few years, whether they're selling iRobot Roombas or these competitors. What we have here today is the Eufy. We've been testing around 33 robotic vacuums side by side in Best Reviews to make sure that we can give people the best recommendation possible. And these Eufy brands are super affordable over Prime Day. They don't have all of the bells and whistles of the Roomba. The Roomba is kind of like that name brand, which they also have for sale on Prime Day. But if you also want to be, you know, a little bit more affordable, affordable, they have these Eufys, which are great, and just a few $100. One of the deals that's really stood out from Prime Day so far in just day one is they have one of the more affordable iRobot Roomba models for less than $100. We've got a bunch of people on the team that have been covering Prime Day for years and years and years, and none of us have ever seen it for less than $100.
That's amazing. Okay, so like you said, they're really kind of trying to shake things up this year, which we do appreciate. So that's on the technology side, but what about on the health side, especially when it comes to outdoors or just healthy living in general?
Yeah, the one that really stands out in terms of like that healthy living are the Apple Watch deals they're doing right now. The 8 series is on sale for, I think it was about 20% last time I left my house, but I will say these deals are changing all the time, so it could be different by now. So they have the wearables in terms of what you're looking for there. And the other thing is, if you want to get outside, you want to mix it up, you know, you want to indulge yourself in some hobbies, they also have this Prime Day special deal at the end there. It's a rangefinder for the golfer in your life, and it's the Callaway 300 Pro. We've been testing that in the testing lab too, and at Best Reviews, what we want to do is not only we want to help people make the right decision, we also want to highlight that product that performs like it's way more expensive than it really is, those hidden gems, and this Callaway 300 for the golfer in your life really fits the bill there. It performs almost as well as the Bushnells, which can be $250, $300 more per model. So it's one of these things where, you know, we do a lot of polling as well for users to say, what are you going to do for Prime Day? And what they said to us is they're waiting for things to buy that they want to splurge on themselves for. When we're talking about the Apple products, that's a great one there. But they're also looking for those gifts that they can sock away and give to people on holidays and birthdays. You got a golfer in your life, this is an awesome holiday present for them.
And I actually was going to ask you about that. I'm glad you mentioned it, because I did take this from Jacob the last time we talked about Prime Day. You said a quick tip here, a lot of people actually stock up on household items because it's a little bit cheaper. Would you recommend that on Prime Day?
Absolutely, and that was the runaway theme from last year. This year, the theme has been more of these brand name, big ticket items, but probably the second or third biggest motivating thing that so far, that from what we can see in the data, is that the everyday essentials are huge right now. People are buying in bulk. You know, there's diapers out there, there's trash bags, the items that are really huge. And then, you know, not exactly the exact same thing. I would never compare this to a diaper or a trash bag, but beauty this year is huge as well. So if you're a skincare fanatic, if you love trying all the new things, we've seen a lot of really popular items, face masks, hair masks, things along that line, where Amazon really wants to get more competitive in those spaces and kind of bring in those skincare enthusiasts, which there's a lot of them out there.
Not saying I'm one, but you know, maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Okay, really quickly before I let you go, one more quick tip for people, anybody out there who is shopping on Amazon Prime Day maybe feels a little overwhelmed.
Yeah, so that's the one thing where you want to go into it kind of knowing what you want. Don't go in there and let the sales just kind of bowl you over. Take a minute, be intentional, kind of think about what you want. If you're looking for inspiration, of course, I'm going to plug BestReviews.com one more time.
Of course.
And that's another great place to start. So, you know, go in with a sense of intentionality, because the lightning deals are moving so fast. Everything's going in and out of stock so fast. The deals are going up and down. You want to make sure that you know what your plan is and, you know, get a little bit of help from BestReviews.com in the meantime.
Wonderful. Well, this was incredibly helpful. And like you said, people can also catch more help on Best Reviews. So thank you so much, Jacob.
Thanks so much for having me.
Of course.